Warning, this podcast contains grown-up subjects and big boy words. It is intended for adults only, but we won't tell on you if you don't tell our grandmas how many swears we did.
Three, two, one, go. Welcome to Only Mostly Thread, where three creative professionals thread our way through the frightening forests of peculiar posts, attempt to answer curious questions, and dive deep into Reddit's reserves, all to bring something special to you. I'm your friendly neighborhood film guy and hairiest host, Devin Hoy.
I'm your middle musician and resident asshole, Lily Andromeda.
I'm just Sarah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just lose all of your anxiety all of a sudden?
No, I was so anxious.
I think that's a lie.
You flipped the script on me. You changed things, and I lost everything.
Having me in front of you is like the worst possible placement because
you changed your whole name.
I could be a witch or an old man. No one ever knows what's up my sleeves.
Guys, I went rogue too. I cranked the energy up by like
you were like
2%.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, by 2 whole percent.
Yeah.
You're right.
Getting crazy.
You started
Don't
it.
go crazy. Wow. So I wanted to come in today hot with some juicy gas because, somebody,
juicy
Sarah,
gas,
namely, got me onto Counting the Cost by Jill Duggar.
Mission accomplished.
So I went on and listened to the audiobook. I started the audiobook yesterday.
She records it today, right? It's her voice.
Finished it today. It's her voice. And
yeah, that's amazing.
I'm going to be honest. She sounds kind of annoying. But I'm very particular about my audiobook people. Like I'm super judgy, and like for an author to read their own stuff, it's not always going to be great because like authors are not necessarily also voice actors.
Yeah.
But man, I was so triggered by a lot of what was going on with that family. And if you haven't read it or you don't know about the Duggars, you should watch the documentary. You should read the book. I haven't watched the documentary yet. I've got to do that next.
It is
and then I think,
excellent. It's such a good companion to the book, even though I haven't read the book yet. But I know what's the book
is just, the book is, words can't even express the fury. And I almost cried at a couple of parts. Like it was a lot. Like, oh my
she's
God.
So compassionate toward her parents who are so abusive. And so they made her life
even
so
to the
small.
To the end, she's like, I don't want to say that she's making excuses for them because she's not. She doesn't offer any excuses for them.
Yeah,
she's just like constantly having to tell herself that like they're good people and like they tell us they love us and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, that's all well and good. However, they also like lied to you and kept this contract from you for however many years.
I know.
After tricking you into signing it in the first place. When I found out it was 30 pages long, I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, like
if
he should
it had
be
been
in
like
jail.
100% he should be in jail. Also, how is the IRS not like coming after this man for fraud?
Well,
because
I'm hoping that now they're looking into him.
There was so much tax evasion happening there. And I was like, dude, I don't understand. Gets away with everything. Oh my God.
And the way he just gaslights her in that letter. And he's like,
I was so mad about the letter. Whenever it started so nice. And he's like, I love you and I've made some mistakes in my life. But also let me nickel and dime tell you what you're worth to me. And I was like,
she didn't ask to be fucking born.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, for 18 years of us raising you and doing our goddamn job, you owe us.
This is why... Even though we said that you got paid, you didn't get paid because you got paid because, your quality of life was, we let's $2 for this part of dinner. And I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah. Jim Bob,
you could do a whole episode.
We could literally do a whole episode, which is what I was going to say is that after I do the documentary, I think we're going to do like a special Patreon episode where Sarah and I just dish about all of our feelings about the Duggars. And if you guys are interested in us talking about culty things, we're not going to start a separate podcast, but you should get on Patreon because we could do a bonus series to divulge that content on Patreon exclusively.
Hell yeah. I'm like always ready to talk about cults.
Cults are such a gossipy topic.
Oh, yes, they are. My copy of the book is supposed to come in on, I think, the 16th. So, I read like the tiniest sample today, and I was
crazy.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Blew my mind.
Yeah, I read a lot of like passages through other people's reviews and stuff, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, it was also quite a contrast for me because I've been listening to all of the Witcher books. It's very different. It's a very different tone.
I bet.
Unsurprisingly. But the Witcher books, this is my first time listening through to all of them, and they are really, really good. Like, I always thought they were a little bit more like skeletal in content than they actually are. Like, they're fantastic. If you haven't read them, you absolutely should. Like, I'm going to have to buy all of the physical copies after I read them because that's my
cool.
my reading process now as an adult, because I can't afford to have all of the things that I want to have. I'll like listen to the audiobook and decide that I like it, and then I'll buy it.
That's smart.
So, yeah.
I'm listening to the fourth Avatar: The Last Airbender book.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a book.
Yeah.
There are so far 4 books that are about the avatars before Aang. 2 of them are about earthbending avatar Kyoshi, and then the 2 after that are about the airbending avatar Yongchen, and they're very good.
That's
by
awesome.
F.C. Yi, and they're terrific.
Aw, look at
But
us reading.
you know what else is terrific?
Nutting.
Our answers to this. Yep, nutting.
I can't believe that's not what you were going to say.
Yeah, I
For once.
was fully
Missed
prepared.
opportunity.
Let's play the game that we always play on this podcast called Nuclear Unit Tussle, or NUT for short, where we look at Ask Reddit threads and we try and guess the answers, and we get points in descending order based on the top 10 answers if what we guess is in those. First person to get to 100 points is crowned the Nutmaster and wears their crown every episode for the whole season until somebody else gets 100 points and is crowned the Nutmaster. Who won last season, we'll never know.
For fucking shame.
Oh, look, it was Lily.
It's here the whole time. It's a little smushed. I think I need to fix it up a little.
How
Before I wear it
will I do another compilation of the crown falling off your head if you don't wear it?
It's true. Those are quite classic. I need to like put weights on either side or something.
Yeah, that's what you need to do.
So what are the points this season, right now, this episode?
So right now, as of this moment, the scores are Devin's in the lead with 51
Woo!
points. And then it's
Only
me
took
with
a million years
42.
for him to get there.
And Lily caught up a little bit last week. She's at 12 points.
Woohoo!
In double digits, baby.
She just doesn't want the crown.
Yeah.
No, it's really annoying to wear.
I told you.
Losing on purpose, totally.
Uh-huh. That's in the competitive spirit that you have.
Yes, I am not competitive at all. And I am definitely not upset that I am in last place right now. And I'm sure that that was very convincing to all of our listeners.
Screw you guys. I'm losing on purpose.
Well, let's not.
Let's snut.
Let's snut.
Let's.
Guys, stop saying snut. I don't know why, but it sounds...
Snut.
It's snut
it sounds
funny.
Hey, you made him laugh immediately. He was like,
Snut
posted
nice.
by user too gay to pay cash. Says, what is suspicious to own, but not illegal? I'm going to say a coffin.
Oh.
Wow. That's good.
Right out the gate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be on there, but I'm not aiming to win anymore. I'm just aiming for chaos.
There's no way to know where this question was posted from. But if it's America, just a whole bunch of weapons.
Yeah, I was thinking guns, but yeah.
I feel like you're going to have to be more specific than weapons.
Okay, I'll be more specific. Blueprints to a bank.
That's good.
Is that illegal to own, though?
Is it? Buildings are like public record, right?
I don't
Building
know.
diagrams?
I don't know.
I
if
think they
that's
are.
true.
But maybe it's public buildings, but a bank is a public building.
Can I widen it to be then like blueprints of a building that you could potentially
yeah, I guess technically
pull a job on?
You should Google it, Devin.
No. We can't both Google it in the same household because I'm sure that Lily just did.
I literally just did. And that's why I was like, oh, okay.
That's how Lily gets taken down.
Yeah, if we both do it, then it pings.
Yeah.
And our FBI agent stops squirting frosting onto his toaster strudel, and he's
public
just
record
like,
blueprints. Oh, I didn't look up if bank building records. I just looked up if building records were public record.
What is
I assumed that it would tell me what
illegal
ones were excluded from
I think it's probably fair to have my answer widened to be like blueprints of a building that would then suggest
that's fine.
mischief. Okay.
What
Just
about
for weapons, that's too broad. Like it needs to be like guns or swords or a machete or, stuff like that. Good things.
What
a
about,
cannon.
teeth?
Yeah.
That's really good.
I can't think of anything.
No, that's good.
It's not going to
Or,
be on the
like,
list.
What about dental tools? Like those little dental picks and stuff?
Yeah. Or what about like a torture device? I
was about to say
medieval
torture
device. That is.
Or in like specific instructions on how to poison people.
That's
Or
really
arsenic.
good. Yeah, any instruction-based thing is really good.
Rat poison.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But, like,
maybe it's because we
Unless
don't
you
have rats.
But even if you don't have rats and you have rat poison, it's just like, oh yeah, it works.
But yeah, like a room full of medieval weapons.
A room
I don't know if
full
that's
of
suspicious.
medieval
I know a lot of people
peasants.
who have stuff like that.
I find that strange.
My dad has stuff like that. You call my dad strange?
I would question him personally.
Oh, that's
I would just
fair.
be like, why?
My
I'm
dad's
just
pretty
wondering.
weird. You could have
out of
just said yes.
curiosity,
It would have been fine.
why do you have this and why do you like it? And then he'd probably give me an answer, and I'd be like, okay.
Literally at their house, the bedroom that used to be my sister's bedroom, that's where the spare bed was for a while. And he had this like cute little axe thing right above the bed.
So cute.
Sitting on a nail. Like it was not safely affixed to the wall. And I like rolled over and like, you know how the bed sometimes like shunked into the wall. And all I saw was this shunk, duk, 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 duk. And I was like, you trying to kill me? Like, what is this?
Oh my God. You know what? Though,
Yeah, we had a conversation about that, and that's not a situation there anymore.
Yeah, that's good. Hunter's dad, he lives alone out in the woods. Well, actually, he has a roommate, but like out in the woods in like nowhere, New York, upstate. And he has a straight up machete, just like the last time I went there, hanging out over where the dog eats. And so like I told him, I might have just told Hunter, like, what if the dog, Annie, like runs really fast, hits the cabinet because she's so excited for her food, and boom, head chopped off. But I bet you it's still there.
Probably.
Unless the machete is secured on both ends, the handle and the other end of the blade, or just like vice gripped on the handle.
It's not.
You're not going to run into it hard enough to chop off anything.
Oh, I see. Like it would have to swing.
Yeah.
All right.
If you ran
injured.
like full tilt into a machete, you would probably cut your skin. But like if the machete is not like being held by someone, you would push the machete.
No, but I mean like it's a really small little cabinet. So if she hits it and the machete falls off onto the dog.
It falls off of the cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll chop her head right off.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't understand the physics of the situation.
I watched it in my head so many times. Like my intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, well, you
won
didn't
that
tell
weekend.
me gravity was the murder suspect.
Now you know.
Guys, what if somebody has just like 100 ski masks?
That is
But
so
no skis.
suspicious.
Yeah, that's
rolls
really
and
weird.
rolls and rolls and rolls of painter's plastic.
Oh, bunch
Oh,
of plastic. Yeah.
Drop cloths or whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
Human skin.
I think that's illegal. I thought
Yeah,
about
I'm pretty
that.
sure that's illegal.
Oh, you think so?
I was
Yeah.
thinking like actual,
Good.
I'm sure
Good.
there's a law against that somewhere.
because I was going to say that earlier and then I was like, actually, that can't be. Like, where did it come from?
Well, I mean, dead people.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not.
feels illegal.
Okay, what about... that's not going to be on the list at all. I was going to say like a plaster mold of you.
Yeah. That's not good.
That's less suspicious and more just creepy and wild and insane and run away.
Oh, I have a great answer, and it's definitely not going to be on there. A cardboard cutout of Danny DeVito.
That's not suspicious.
That's
So suspicious.
not suspicious. That's
so
just like,
suspicious.
hey, let's be friends.
No, it's so suspicious.
Yeah, that's someone I want to hang out with.
So sus.
There's been really good answers. What about like instructions to make a bomb?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Not the bomb itself. That's illegal. But the instructions, that's fine. Right? Bombs
Yeah, I
are
feel like
illegal.
instructions
Yes,
to
bombs
everything.
are illegal.
Yeah, I think they are.
Although I'm pretty sure like some people have like landmines and stuff, right?
What about like
I don't know if that's legal though.
100 taxidermied animals?
Yeah, I don't love that. But a lot of hunters like have that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. That's my grandfather's house.
Well,
Yeah,
like,
Hunter's
that's
dad's
just like
house is full of them. I still don't like
hunted
it.
stuff, like mounted deer and things like that. But I'm
Right.
talking like cats and dogs and birds and
I don't like it. I would
That's
find that a little
suspicious.
suspicious,
Yeah,
I
I
guess.
don't like that.
Taxidermy is super weird.
That's suspicious right there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Suspicious to own a taxidermist.
What about embalming tools?
Yeah, not illegal.
Definitely
Chloroform.
suspicious. Oh,
Yeah.
is that legal? Do you think?
Probably.
I don't know.
What
know,
is
is
it
it legal?
for?
I don't-
Aside from
I don't want my search history to get worse and worse.
I don't think it's made for knocking
I
people
almost
out.
Googled it and I was like, better not. Better not.
what is chloroform actually used for? I'll
How
Google
about a
it.
list? Just like a list of addresses.
You're a list of addresses.
That's not illegal, and it could be fine, but it's also a little suspicious.
See how he just
Oh, you
ignored
can
me
use
right
it for like floor polishes, resins.
So yeah,
Interesting.
chloroform.
It was also
I think
a
I might change my
refrigerant.
answer to chloroform.
That's real good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What was your original answer?
Coffins.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Shoot, I don't know. I like embalming equipment. I like medieval torture devices.
You do.
I love them.
Sarah, you sounded awfully suspicious today.
I'm coming in sus.
I'm gonna go with the blueprints for a heist.
That's great. I'll say, shoot, I don't know. Or teeth.
Teeth were really good.
Teeth is so weird. You don't know who they're from. If I see a jar of
And
teeth,
it's probably pretty common because kids lose their teeth all the time. Teeth is really good.
Wigs and silicone masks.
Wigs aren't really suspicious to own though.
But like if it's combined with like prosthetics and
Yeah,
stuff and
that's
like
so
True.
weird. I feel like embalming equipment and teeth are really good, and I don't know what to choose.
is it illegal to have multiple passports?
I think so,
Yes.
Okay.
but that would be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this illegal thing would be pretty good if it were
Well, if
legal.
it weren't illegal, just probably why
It's like
illegal.
it leads you exactly to like if you had like tons
Yeah.
of currency in other countries.
Oh yeah. A burner phone.
That is a
That's a good one.
really good answer. I feel like that might be on there.
I know
I'm gonna
there's a
stick
lot
with
of
my
really good
gut, though.
answers. I don't know if I should go with my gut and say coffins or if I should go rogue and say chloroform. Would you like chloroform? I think that's a good answer.
I think that's a really good answer. What about gurneys? Plural.
Just have them in your house just for fun.
And this is my gurney room. You'll never guess what I keep in there. Here's
Not
the
what
bathroom.
you think.
In Dune, is his name Gurney Halleck? Anyway.
I don't remember.
No, that joke fell flat. Nobody else knows Dune. Fine.
No, sorry.
Fine.
What was your answer that I said was really good?
Which one?
Oh, a burner phone.
Oh, yeah, that was really good.
You can take it if you'd like.
I kind
'Cause
of want to.
I'm going with like
do it.
diagrams of like building diagrams, blueprint, security.
Blurity. That's not a word.
It's not very astute.
That's the kind of mood I've been in this week. Just saying the weirdest shit.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blurty.
Welcome.
That's not a
welcome
word.
number one to the inside of my head 24/7, and number two to the giggle feedback loop that is probably why Sarah and I aren't on many projects together whenever we work at the same place.
Blurty.
We had one job once, And it was to come up with like 5
They
fake
were like, "This is a
names.
bad
And we came up
idea."
with 273.
Oh my God.
7 pages
273.
Yeah.
of an Excel spreadsheet. Oh, classic.
Wow.
That's where a lot of our D&D NPCs, their names are coming from.
Yeah. You run into a Crimby Bimby.
Wow. It's beautiful.
All
Anyway, let's go.
I didn't pick that.
Have we locked in our
Chloroform.
answers?
Chloroform, burner phone.
All right, I'll go with burner phone. I think it's the best for the answer. If someone
Building
says teeth, I'm gonna
stuff.
rip my own skin off.
Your own teeth out.
Yeah,
And put them in a jar and put that jar on your shelf.
because apparently, it is suspicious if it's on here.
All
Okay.
right. For 10 points, Sight Lab says, I got pulled over late last night, and when the cop shined his light into the cargo area of my station wagon, the most visible objects were a shovel, rope, gloves, and the giant tarp-wrapped bundle of yard refuse I was bringing down to the town compost in the morning. Surely there was at least one roll of duct tape or gorilla tape back there. At least he had a sense of humor about it when he strolled up to my window. So we're off to bury the body under the cover of night, huh?
I'm so annoyed because I just thought that was too basic.
I thought about that
Yeah,
too.
I thought it was
and I was
too,
like,
yeah.
well,
I was going to say how I had a wooden baseball bat as part of a cosplay
Yep.
like 10 years ago, and then I kept forgetting to take it out of my trunk for the last 9 years. And now it's finally not there.
oh no, it's in my car, I think, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Because my
now
car used to
maybe
be
you
your
should
car.
keep it there. It could be.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't think I would get in trouble.
well, what you have to do is
Exactly.
put a baseball glove and a baseball in the trunk as well. Because if it's just the bat, they can be like, that's intent or something. Where if you have the other pieces of baseball, it's like, yeah, I practice.
Practice something.
Is that the baseball bat you had when you were scared of the Chucky doll and you had to hold on to it just in case? Did that happen?
No.
No. Oh. Why did I think you were holding a baseball?
Did you dream that?
Wait,
No,
what
I
happened when
put-
you were driving with the baseball bat with the Chucky doll?
No baseball bat. I put the Chucky doll in a box and put the box in the passenger seat and put my hand on top of the box.
Oh, okay. I'm like putting
Because it was
two
too creepy
two
when he was
ideas
in the
together.
rearview mirror.
That's
yeah, no,
right.
That's a no. That's a no from me. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I couldn't have.
User less cake 5692 says a collection of other people's hair.
God damn it. That was actually my first idea.
That's
but then I was
just
like, but wigs.
disgusting.
What are
Then you
wigs?
went to
teeth.
You know?
Yeah. That was 9 points. And somebody replied to them the same thing they said, but they crossed out other people's. So it's just a collection of hair.
Just
Still
a collection
suspicious.
of hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. James the Jerk said for 8 points, a candlestick, dagger, revolver, lead pipe, wrench, and rope. And then
Jesus.
Objective Light 9019 said, I think I have a clue what's going on here.
It was
pretty good.
Colonel Mustard with the ketchup in the fridge.
Okay.
Great. Of course, it's the man who has to read love boobs in direct messages, says for 7 points. You need at least 16 pigs to finish the job in one sitting, so be wary of any man who keeps a pig farm.
What?
I don't understand.
I think pigs can eat a body.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
Interesting. I'm gonna scroll right over that.
That's very
Love
suspicious.
boobs DM replies to somebody who is asking him about it. A single pig can consume 2 pounds of uncooked flesh every minute. Hence the expression.
How does he
Greedy
know
as a
that?
pig.
Why does he know that? That's the suspicious part.
He's
That's
Suspicious.
suspicious.
I'm finding that really suspicious. Yeah.
User Sprinkles More 8471 says multiple padlocks on your basement door for
Yep. 6.
6 points.
Good thing about sibilance is that I can just cut anywhere during it.
That's
No, I think-
really suspicious.
I think that should stay.
Yeah. Multiple padlocks on your basement door. Yeah.
Yeah,
Why do you need more than one? And
Yeah.
what's it doing, really?
it's a good question.
Prestigious Water 336 said lockpicks. They're seen as thieves' tools, but lockpicking isn't uncommon for a hobby.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know
As
many
a whole.
people that lockpick in their spare time.
It was popular between like 2007 and
The David Blaine era?
13. Maybe, yeah.
That's weird.
For 4 points?
5.
Yeah, for 4 points. No.
Oh, I was 5. Sorry.
No.
For 4 points.
It was so accusatory.
I know.
Lulu underscore
Rude.
42 says too many of any one innocuous item. You've got 10 citrus squeezers or 25 dusters. I'm going to be side-eyeing you.
That just means you lose things a lot.
Well, if you lost them a lot, then why are they all still there?
Yeah.
That's suspicious.
Maybe they just restocked.
True. Maybe it's just a grocery store.
You know one I didn't think of, but I think is good? Like 10 pairs of the same clothing, of the exact same clothing, like Dwight Schrute's closet.
That would be suspicious.
Or any cartoon character.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Or James Bond, like flipping through his suits, but they're all the fucking same suit.
Yeah. Something's off.
Yeah.
Wolfgang.
Oh, this one doesn't have enough misogyny in it. Not wearing that today.
Alrighty then. Wolfgang 187 says a closet grow tent for tomatoes for 3 points. That was for 3 points. I don't think that that's suspicious at all. Like greenhouses and grow tents and stuff, that to me is not sus.
Yeah.
It's for the weed plant.
Yeah. I just like,
It's not suspicious though. Like
I mean, it's in the top
I guess
10.
if you're,
marijuana. I'm just
if
saying
you're
that to me
someone
that's
who
not
thinks,
suspicious.
who really
Do you
wants
think
to catch
marijuana is
someone
suspicious?
smoking weed.
No, but it can be like, just like you said, oh, it's a grocery store. You can be suspicious that somebody actually lives at a grocery store, just as you can be suspicious that somebody isn't growing tomatoes in their thing.
I guess.
It doesn't have to be, I guess it doesn't have to be like a bad thing
Sinister.
to be suspicious of them.
Fine.
Conch Republic said, for 2 points. They said, I was at Home Depot with a shopping cart full of PVC stuff, and this cop standing in line behind me says, building a potato cannon, huh? I actually was building a potato cannon. That's so funny.
For 1 point, Reynolds Live says human skull.
Well,
that feels illegal.
It's not though.
Really?
That actually reminds me of the episode of Unsolved Mysteries, like when they rebooted it with the guy whose wife got murdered in the woods, and he was talking about how he slept with her bones in his bed for a while, and I was like,
Great.
oh, this motherfucker definitely killed his wife.
That's great.
Nobody
I
sleeps
guess
with
that
their
makes
wife's
sense.
bones. Like that's not a thing that people do.
No, yeah, not that part. That's not what makes sense. But the fact that like we keep family members, human remains, like loved ones.
Yeah.
It's just when it's ashes. So I guess you could just keep the bones. Oof. I thought we had great answers.
We did.
Yeah, me
There were
too.
and honestly, the answers on this thread I didn't think were great. No offense to anyone who responded.
No offense.
Y'all suck. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I?
Well, when we don't get points the first time, we try another time with a second nut, even though we also do that when we do get points the first time. What I'm saying is, let's do another one.
User Minnesota Eagle 1776 said, what is the most recognizable song without lyrics? I don't know, like
The Star Wars
Beethoven's
theme.
Fifth.
Oh.
Or the Paramount theme.
Beethoven's Fifth is really good. What's the Paramount theme?
Isn't it the da 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 da?
Oh yeah, and da, 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 and I can't think of the way it goes, but
The
20th Century Fox,
theme?
yes,
Yeah.
that's it. That's good. The Star Wars
but I
one
think the
is
Star Wars
impeccable.
theme-
That's like
Beethoven's
perfect.
Fifth is the da 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 da, right?
I think
Da,
so.
da, da, da.
Yeah, I think that's Beethoven's Fifth.
Okay. I'm going to go with Jurassic Park theme. No.
Ooh,
What about
I'm gonna
Jaws?
go with
any John Williams theme is,
John
so
Carpenter
that's-
theme too from Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna go with Darude's Sandstorm.
What?
Sandstorm by Darude.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
what
know
that is.
that. Why can't I?
You gotta do
I'll look it up
real
quick.
quick. I'm gonna look it up just for my own pleasure.
Why did I just have to think of?
D-A-R-U-D-E.
I just had to listen to this for
Sandstorm.
some reason.
Oh, it has
Okay.
a little intro.
Ugh. There's lyrics.
What? No, there isn't.
Wait.
Do you hear lyrics? Are you listening
No,
to
but
it?
it's funny because it says lyrics and sing along, and the lyrics are dun 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 dun. Boom. Da na 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 na. That's just onomatopoeia. That's so funny. Oh, that's
Wow.
good.
I'm going to go with that one. Yeah, that one's mine.
The Halloween theme is excellent. And like Jaws.
I had to get out of that. I was partying too hard.
And the best part is because of copyright, it's
I'm
just
just
going to be
partying
silent.
nothing.
I'm not putting it in there.
You put something else in there.
Yeah, hold on. Just for edit's sake, here's what you're listening to. My best rendition.
I thought that was the real thing.
I heard no difference.
Honestly,
so
me either.
Pretty sure it was the real thing. All right.
Oh, thanks.
Final answer, Star Wars theme.
I'll do Beethoven's Fifth.
That's probably like the one classical song that comes to my head first if someone says like classical song.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
And then it might be like Hall of the Mountain King or whatever that one's called.
After that, it's like Moonlight Concerta or something. Oh,
Concerto?
Concerto. Thank you. I knew
Concerta?
that. You know what?
Moonlight Concerta?
You know what? I know the word concerto.
I know that you know it. I don't know what happens when
Here's
you
the
read
thing.
things because I know that you know the
I
word.
didn't even read it. It's just that I encoded this wrong a really long time ago in like fourth grade when I had to play it in piano. And it was like my core wound song that made me like so despise piano. I remember it was like after dinner. I didn't even like dinner and I had to eat it because, you know, that's how we were all raised, right? And I had to go play the fucking piano and practice because I had a concert coming up and I didn't even know how to really read the notes because all I ever did was like memorize. And it was I had to play Moonlight Sonata and the concerto thing. And I could never like say them right because they always mixed together. And then I just continuously said it wrong. And my embarrassment added to my frustration for how hard the song was and how bad I was at piano. Yeah. And then I quit and didn't tell I didn't tell my parents I was going to quit. I asked them if I could quit and they said no. And then I went to my piano lesson and I was like, by the way, I quit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's when you know you really want to quit.
I hated it.
There was a
Hated it so
time
much.
in music class in high school where it was like, this is the piano semester. And I played Beverly Hills Cop theme a bunch of times.
It's so annoying because like my parents were like, you're going to wish later that you stuck with it. And I kind of do. Being able to play piano is a cool thing that you can just like, they were trying to do what was best for me. Like they really wanted me to have this talent that I could do for my whole life. My brain, for something wasn't lining up there. I only knew how to like play by memory. So anyway.
Misty Vision for 10 points says the Pink Panther theme.
It's a good one.
Ba-da,
Oh,
ba-da, ba-da.
for 9 points, cat puns freak me out, but meow, MEOW.
It's funny.
Said Jaws theme.
That one's good too.
Yeah.
That's a good username.
Ugh.
But
Yeah,
you
that is
did
a
say
good
Jaws
username. I
theme,
did.
but you
Yeah.
didn't say it.
I know.
User Sudoku Nerd says Floor Lees.
Oh, that was another one that I like went back and learned later.
I have to look it up. That's also
And that's
Beethoven,
for-
but I don't remember.
For 8 points.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it my turn? Yes. Rose Nymphe says Beethoven's Fifth.
What up, Christian?
7
points.
Dun, 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 dun.
I still didn't catch up to Devin though.
I think that's where I would have gone if you hadn't said it first. That's what's frustrating about it.
That does suck.
That song was stuck in my head a couple of weeks ago.
It's so good.
There's like a lot of remixes of it. Well, according to Nutmaster Lily, now you have to do a haiku.
Woo!
All right. The most recognized. I was gonna say
Her
recognized.
eyes. When so intense.
Piece of classical music.
Ooh.
Deaf Beethoven's Fifth.
Nice.
You know Beethoven? No, not that one. Deaf Beethoven.
Was Beethoven
did you
the
mean
one that was deaf? One of them was actually deaf. It was not. It was another guy. It was.
Yes,
what's his
Yeah,
name?
it was Beethoven.
It was Beethoven.
Was
Yeah.
Yeah.
you?
By the age
Wow.
of 44,
impressive.
his hearing loss was complete.
Oh, okay. So he could hear some of.
So you meant DEF, as in the most
Definitely.
recognizable piece of music, the most recognized
Most
piece of
deaf.
music. Definitely Beethoven's Fifth.
Not,
But I heard it as a
Beethoven.
descriptor.
well, it works either way. What's that song? Or what's that? I thought it was another guy with another
Mozart?
Yes. No, there's this movie that we had to watch in chorus. It doesn't matter.
The Polar Express, starring Tom Hanks.
Starring deaf Beethoven.
Who is it? It's somebody's turn. Oh, I just read that one.
Oh, that's me. For 6 points, Joteb Peub said the Super Mario Bros. Level 1-1 theme song. Oh.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Dun, 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 dun,
In the new Super Mario Bros. Series, every time it's the any Koopa turns to the screen and goes,
Really?
yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah, and by New Super Mario Bros., I mean the series that is called New Super Mario Bros., and not the new Super Mario Bros., which is called Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Ah, okay. Did you guys see the Super Mario Bros. movie?
Yeah.
Yes, it
I
was
never
really
saw
good.
it, actually. I just
I
realized
liked
I
it a
didn't see
lot.
it. I was like really excited for it to come out, and then I like forgot about it.
It was good.
I wonder if it's on any streamers.
Yeah,
It is.
it's on,
I think it's on HBO Max.
Amazon.
Oh, I thought it was on.
I'm going to
Max.
tell Hunter right now.
Well,
I
whatever.
want to watch it.
It's a fun watch. It's a short movie, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you can tell a little bit because it zips along. They tightened it up,
Nice.
For 5 points, Maritime Misfit says Imperial Death March.
but that's not what it's
Not-
called.
What do you mean it's not what it's called?
Unless it was a different one. The Imperial March. Is
Well,
there something
yeah,
that's
it's
the Imperial Death March?
I think is what they meant.
Oh, okay. Bum, 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 bum.
Which is Star Wars, but not the Star
But I
Wars
bet
theme
that's
song.
not. Is that the one you were thinking of?
No. I'm
She
salty
did just
about
say.
it.
Did you say Star Wars theme?
I did say Star Wars theme.
You said
That's not
theme.
the Star Wars theme. Yeah, I did. I used the word theme.
I'm sorry.
It is a Star Wars theme.
It is a Star Wars theme.
But not the Star Wars theme.
Yeah.
This one is 4 points.
Wow.
Oh, Curious Nichols for 4 points says Sandstorm by Darude.
All right.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
So look, you don't
Okay.
level out at 51 points.
Oh, wow. Yeah. All right. Here's a Sandstorm haiku. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Those are the lyrics.
That was beautiful.
Excellent work. All right. For 3 points, Yukon user 92 said, sits down at piano, plays single G note.
Is it the Black Parade by
I don't know.
Green Day?
That's a song.
Oh, maybe.
Is that Green Day?
Black Parade is My Chemical Romance, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is My Chemical Romance.
I don't understand.
The lyrics are in the comments.
Oh, it is. Yeah. I had to scroll all the way down to finally when someone says, because one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer
Oh.
to join the...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But
It's
it's supposed to be a
one
song
note?
without lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably saying that you could recognize it by the one note. And then they'll continue with the song.
But it's
What'd you
supposed
say,
to be,
Lily?
But it's supposed to be a song without lyrics.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What a lame answer. Get out of here.
Get rid of it.
Yukon user 92. Learn to read.
And all the people that upvoted it.
And all the whole internet. Get out of here.
For 3 points, Schmedrix27 says, In the Hall of the Mountain King.
What's
I
that?
said that was the second classical one.
Oh.
For 2 points, Superb Possibility 9 says Mendelssohn's Wedding March. Which, is that just
Makes
like
sense.
the
Yeah, the wedding
song
march
that people play at weddings. Yeah. Okay.
I'm listening to In the Hall of the Mountain King quick. Oh, okay. Okay. James A. Hetfield said the James Bond theme.
Like of Metallica?
Probably not.
Wouldn't that be wild?
That would be crazy.
I clicked on his username, but my internet isn't loading his profile. Yeah, I interrupted. I talked over you, I think.
Yeah, all you're interested is if that's actually James Hetfield.
Yeah, well, I heard James A. Hetfield.
James Bond theme.
It's
That's
an
what
imposter.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
He responded to an Ask Reddit about the craziest thing in Vegas, and his answer was stayed at a Hard Rock casino night before my flight in the morning. Like, I don't know.
I doubt that would be their craziest night.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Well, that's all the N.U.T with
There's
a surprise
nothing left.
cameo from Metallica.
Nothing left.
Nothing left.
Okay. Devin is still in the lead with 55 points. I'm catching up at 49. And Lily is at 12.
Yeah.
Double
Still sitting
digits.
pretty as well.
There's a website called Mad Takes where people submit
That's so fun.
mostly royalty-free stuff.
All right. Sarah, give me a noun.
Big old butts.
Devin,
Well, big old butt, not.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, not plural, Sarah. God. Devin, give me a verb.
Dejectedly slap.
And I get an adjective. Slimiest. Sarah, give me a plural noun.
The urge to just be so childish.
Do it.
I really want to say 2 curly nipple hairs.
Okay. Devin, vehicle.
Yes. Personal watercraft. No, there's or a jet ski or water skidoo, whichever one of those
Water
you would like to ride.
skidoo.
Water skidoo.
All right, and I get
Owen
a
Wilson's jet
noun.
ski.
My noun is going to be Owen Wilson.
Oh,
Nice.
Sarah, give me a number.
2001.
Devin, plural noun.
slide whistles.
Oh.
Don't turn that into a GIF.
Okay. Now I get a plural noun. Devin's hands. Sarah, give me a number.
3.141592.
You done?
65 8979323.
69420.
All right. Devin, adjective.
I think most of those were actual pie.
Oh,
Yes,
wow. Nice.
a lot of them were.
Including mine. What am I giving you?
An adjective.
Suspiciously juicy.
Ugh.
That's disgusting. Noun, a herd of cats.
Oh, wow.
Verb ending in ed, Sarah.
Borked. Like BORKED.
Borked.
Okay. Devin, verb ending in ed.
Twerked.
All right. I get a plural
borking and
noun.
Borked and twerked.
My noun is going to be Nicki Minaj. Oh, it's plural. Never mind.
Aw.
I know. It would have been
2 Nicki Minaj's.
It's
okay. 2 Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Sarah, measurement of time, plural.
I like how every noun that Lily has gotten so far has just been insert celebrity name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
because
heard of
Devin's
cat.
hands are a celebrity.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
What was it?
Plural measurement of time.
Oh,
Bathroom
millennia.
breaks.
Oh, that would have been good.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Bathroom breaks.
Don't worry about it.
Do you want to do bathroom breaks?
Yeah.
Okay, bathroom.
The child, like the energy of somebody who nods and then says yeah. That was so good.
I just love who I am when I play Mad Libs. I'm not kidding. Like, we play this in my family so much.
Really?
Like, Haley always has Mad Libs. She sent me Mad Libs 2 days ago. Like, she sent me a thing of Mad Libs that she just played, and it was all the same words we use over and over and over again.
I never play Mad Libs.
It's so funny to play it with people that you have the same sense of humor as you. Like, ugh, it's so fun.
Devin, verb ending in ed.
Can I do danced like no one was watching?
Sure. Sarah, plural noun.
What about you?
Oh, I forgot. Well, you get a plural noun too after that. So.
Oh.
Okay.
Bleeding walls.
That's good. I got one too. Okay. Daisy Dukes.
Oh,
Nice.
like the shorts?
Yes.
Yep.
Devin, type of liquid. Don't be gross.
Mountain Dew Kickstart.
That's good.
All right.
But
I
also
get another
pee.
noun. Okay.
No.
Noun, pee.
There we go.
Sarah, adjective.
Glazed.
It's going to be nasty. Devin,
I forgot
verb.
what this was before that.
Yeah.
Slam dunk.
All right. And I get a noun, and I'm going to say homeless man. All right. This is a Noah's Ark ad lib. So if any of you are religious, I apologize in advance. This is going to be a rough time.
You mean the movie starring Russell Crowe and Emma
Yes.
Watson?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
There was a big old butt in the world. So God told Noah that it was going to dejectedly slap for the slimiest time. God gave Noah 2 curly nipple hairs on what to do. Make a water skidoo. It should be made out of gopher Owen Wilson. And should be 2001 slide whistles long. And 75 Devin's hands wide. Take with you 3.1415926589793236942 of every creature. One
That's fucked up.
suspiciously juicy and 1 female. God,
Okay, so far this sounds exactly like Old Testament God.
that got me so good. 1 suspiciously juicy and 1 female. All right.
There are 2 inside of us are 2 types of wolves. Suspiciously juicy.
Juicy, 1 female. Oh, that's got to be a shirt. 1 suspiciously juicy and 1.
Yes.
Inside all of us
You can cut this. Hold
are
up.
2 wolves. Guys, I hit the
Okay.
floor.
I know. When you came back up, I thought you were gonna come from way back in the back of the original.
You fell. All right.
Link back
There's
up.
still a whole other paragraph,
Oh,
guys.
boy.
Strap in.
So good.
So Noah gathered a herd of cats together, and they borked the ark. Noah's friends twerked out 2 Nicki Minaj's at him as he worked. But Noah didn't pay attention to them. Finally, after 120 bathroom breaks, the ark was danced like no one was watching. They then gathered all the creatures, and as the last one boarded, it began to dejectedly slap. For 40 bleeding walls and 40 Daisy Dukes, it went on. The earth became covered with Mountain Dew Kickstart. After a year and a day, they found pee, and everyone else was glazed. So nasty. So nasty. And as a sign that God would never slam dunk the earth again, he gave them a homeless man.
Oh my god.
That God never slam dunk the earth again.
That was so good. 2001 slide whistles. God just wanted to see Noah do a lot of it.
He's like, wait, is it extended or is it collapsed? How do I know how long this thing has to be? And then
Cut
God's
that. Put it in a meme and post that. I don't know how long it has to be. Just Devin doing that. Let the internet go wild.
And then up in heaven, Jesus is next to God, just like, you slam dunk him, bro.
Oh my god.
And then
Slam
God
dunked on those
and
idiots.
then God
no.
dumps Mountain Dew Kickstart all
What?
over the
Stopped
world.
recording, but I don't know when it happened.
What?
Oh no. Oh no.
Sorry, guys, you couldn't see my charming, tired face for a while because my computer sucks. No, I got mad. It said that I had too many things, not enough space, which happens.
It does.
Yep.
Where were we? Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Convincing.
Good times.
What a
good
funny,
times, good
what a
times.
funny bad lib we just read about
Hey.
God slam dunking the earth with Mountain Dew kickstart.
It was.
Well, that's my watch telling me it's time to take out the trash. So that means that's it for Only Mostly Thread. Thanks for listening. If you like us, leave us a review on wherever you're listening to us. And if you're watching us, just like or comment or, dare I say, subscribe. We also have a Patreon. It's very cool. And you'd be very cool if you decided to be one of the very cool patrons.
Only the coolest.
Only the coolest, which you would know because some of them are Evil Dave, Metal Matt, and Clifford Favors.
What?
They are the coolest.
The coolest.
Yeah. They bork and twerk and
Slam dunk.
It's true. Slam.
All over the earth.
Dunk.
That's the name of my posthumous autobiography that will release after I'm
Bork,
dead.
twerk, and
Bork
slam
and
dunk.
twerk and slam dunk. I'm still Devin.
I'm still Lily.
Still Sarah.
And just so you know, 120 bathroom breaks is too many.
Over how much time?
Over how much time?
For your whole life?
Ever. Once you hit,
Well, I
when
assume
you hit
that they
100,
meant in the process of building the ark, like after 120 bathroom breaks, he was done building the ark. Like that's
when you
too
hit
many bathroom breaks.
119 bathroom breaks, be careful.
You're on
'cause
death's
you only
door.
have one left. Don't waste it.